Hi everyone, this is Jeff from the Ozark Mountains, that's in Missouri, in the USA. Today we're trying out a new idea called Ferengi Fridays. This is where we take a brief look at new stuff that's found its way to the workshop. Remember the 64th rule of acquisition. Vintage computers are always a shrewd investment. This week's episode features this big box of miscellaneous Commodore gear that came from an auction. I know there's some miscellaneous disk and a printer, and I think a 1540 or 1541 disk drive, but there was a lot of other miscellaneous in the background, and I'm not sure what all's in the box. The shipping weight of this box was 42 pounds, and not to mix sci-fi metaphors, but I'm wondering if 42 pounds of Commodore gear is the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything. Let's find out. Alright, oh yeah. Lots of packaging material. That's always a good sign. I know we've all had the heartbreak of opening up a box that we got from eBay or someplace and people have just thrown stuff inside with no packaging material. And it's a horror show. Let's see what's in here. Wow, that box is in... Oh, there you go. Now you can see it too. That box is in good shape. Straight rod. Oh, it's still got something inside it too. And it's got the manual and... I don't have enough hands. And the disc. All right. I like colorful boxes like that. Got a vintage Atari joystick, and that actually feels okay. Ooh, vintage power cord. I even like, miscellaneous paperwork like this, because sometimes you wind up with some paperwork to something else you have. Oh, the Commodore 64C Quick Connect Guide. So you can figure out how to set up a Commodore 64C. Nice, colorful quick start guide. Stuff like this is really interesting. Ah, there we go. Manual for a Super Expander 64. Not sure what that is. Oh, that was like an extended basic cartridge. Now I remember. Okay, maybe that's in there since we have the manual for it. Commodore 64C introductory guide. Ah, there's the head protection thing for the disk drive. And a box of Scotch disc. Now they've got the labels and, well, there might be stuff on there and there might not because they've not been written on. Oh, serial cable. Brand new unopened box of disc. That'll come in handy. This is looks like a new printer cartridge, which is going to be for the Occam 820 printer. Commodore 64 games book. Oh, this one's seen better days. The binding's all falling apart. So this is a common thing with these glued bindings. And I've threatened to try to figure out how to fix those. Ah, Commodore 64C GEOS guide. Got some more software here for Commodore 64 or 128. Spans two sides of two discs. Oh, this has got everything in it. It's got the book. It's in really good shape. Coupons. And the disc. That looks almost like new. Everything but the shrink wrap. A white brick power supply. You might remember when I tore the white bricks and the black bricks down to the component level, the white bricks are actually better built. I still wouldn't want to use one today without a power saver on there and testing it out first. But if I had to use one of them, I would choose the white brick. Here is our Occam 820 printer. So I guess this is where that funny looking ribbon goes. This is a really small printer, goodness. There is the label. Commodore interface there. It looks like that was a plug-in deal that could change out for multiple things. Yeah, it's some type of, oops, you can't see that. There's like an opening there they can plug different cards in for different sorts of interfaces. And that looks like it popped open a bit during shipment. There's the inside of that guy. Yeah, see, there's our printer cartridge. That's like a giant cassette. It's kind of interesting. Another black ribbon. And, oops, got it backwards. Bunch of disc and a caddy. I like getting these caddies too, because just like back in the day, you need some place to put your disc. Shogun, Jeopardy, Geos. Don't know what that is. Test demo disc. Batman. Exploding Fist. Oh, these are somebody's backup copies. Boy, this is a weird looking caddy. It's like a recipe box type of thing. It's all clear. Wow, there are lots of discs in there. Hostage, Club Casino, Pro Computer, lots of backup copies. Star Trek, more backup copies. Snapdragon, Thunder Mountain Action Pack. Thunder Mountain Action Pack, triple pack. Beyond the Forbidden Forest. Summer Games, more backup copies. Binary to Decimal, Trace Bug. But the surface of the disc looks good. These have been stored in a halfway decent location at least. Okay, well this is obviously a disk drive, and that was not packaged the best for shipment. But it looks like it survived the trip. It is a beige 1541. Well, it actually looks halfway decent, so hopefully that's a good drive. And a little damage here then is part of one of the containers, one of the disk files. And finally some more disk. Sadly, the super expander was not in there. Okay, here's our broken piece. That's where that was from. And we've got another disk file chock full. More backup copies. Some commercial disk, some TRS-80 disk, Power Drift, DuckTales, Skyfox, Rick Dangerous, Indoor Sports. Yeah, these are dusty, but I think in pretty decent shape. Strike Fleet, Test Drive. Lots of interesting disc. The fun part about buying a lot of stuff like this is that you never know what you're going to get, and it's a lot of fun to look through. I did find a couple really nice condition boxed games I didn't know were in the lot, and it looks like this Okadata printer is in good shape, and we might do an episode trying to get that going and do some printing. Got a bunch of discs to look through, a nice looking Commodore 1541 drive in white, and an original Atari joystick. I'd like to take a moment to say thanks to the folks who help support the Hey Birt channel through Patreon and other means. Your support is greatly appreciated, and it helps keep this channel running. If you'd like to find out more information about supporting the Hey Birt channel, just look in the description down below. Now, if you're a subscriber, I greatly appreciate it. That helps other folks find the channel, and it's really encouraging to watch the number of subscribers grow little by little. If you're not a subscriber, well, what the heck are you waiting on? If you look down below, you'll see a rectangular button that says subscribe in there. And you've probably guessed it by now that if you click on that, you'll be subscribed to the channel. Then you'll notice this little bell-shaped icon. Well, what that means is if you click that bell, YouTube will be nice enough to let you know just as soon as I post a new video. So you'll get to be one of the first people to watch it. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, just leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. If you like this idea of a quick look through some random stuff that just showed up, well, let me know and we'll try it again sometime. Until next time, bye.